And I'm rolling. Okay. All right. So I just saw the Heaven's Feel movie, and it was really fucking good. Actually, I was really surprised by how much shit you really needed to know. You needed to see the Fate Zero anime. You needed to see the Unlimited Blade Works anime, possibly the Fate Stay Night Dean Works. There's a lot of shit you need to know. Had I gone into this not knowing or not having seen any of the original shows, then I would have been absolutely lost. This definitely assumes that you've seen pretty much everything Fate, with the exception of Apocrypha. And Apocrypha is not that great anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. I was genuinely surprised by a lot of the direction that it takes, a lot of the concepts from Fate Zero, which is my favorite show, are introduced in this route. A fair warning, I'm gonna be going into spoilers because I can't really talk about anything in this movie without talking about what happens in it. So anyways, I was really surprised by the true assassin appearing, Thousand-Faced Hassan, which you would not know if you hadn't watched Fate Zero, because his name is never mentioned. He's just a shadowy guy with a spooky, scary skeleton mask. So yeah, you have to know that. I was genuinely surprised when Lancer died. Like, I shouldn't be surprised because like they make jokes about like him being dead is a joke. Like they make South Park jokes about it and shit. Like, or not. They reference South Park in the fact that when he dies, they say that you killed Lancer, you bastard. In the what's it? Shit. Carnival Phantasm. You don't need to see that, but it's another thing. There's a lot of Fate shit. God damn. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Okay. So Lancer fights True Assassin. Did not see that coming at all. And I was genuinely surprised by how competent Assassin was, because in Fate Zero, he gets like shit stomped immediately and then gets shit stomped again. This actually made me think that Assassin was actually worth having. And it actually kind of sort of makes me wonder what's going to actually stop Assassin at this point. Because, I mean, aside from like the fact that an assassin has never won the Holy Grail, like they were usually trash, but this one is absolutely a massive threat. I think it was really fucking cool the way he like was able to touch somebody's chest and then rip out their heart telepathically. And I feel like there was like a Fist of the North Star joke with the fucking Omae wa moe shinderu or whatever the fuck. Where was I going with this? It's so much cool shit. Oh my god. So there's people in the background laughing at me, and that's perfectly fine. So yeah, Assassin was cool. Lancer died, and I was heartbroken because Lancer's my favorite character, and he always dies like a scrub. That dude can never get a break. But I guess it makes sense because he has the lowest luck stat, so you know. Oh well. I'm genuinely curious to see what the shadow thingy is. That weird shadow thingy that possessed Saber. The Fate Grand Order anime and mobile game kind of sort of spoil what's going to happen there. Oh my god, there's more Fate shit I forgot about. This franchise is ridiculous. Holy shit. So from what I understand, she's probably going to be evil, which is a real shame because she was my second favorite character. So my favorite character's dead. Second favorite character is probably going to be not very involved. And Hercules was barely in it. I was very surprised by that. They kind of sort of gloss over a lot of the early parts of what we've already seen in the Dean Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works route. Hercules basically shows up for 3 minutes in like probably one of the most spectacular fights I've ever seen, and then it's over. And then I just felt incredibly blue-balled because I wanted more Hercules. And so yeah, we need more Hercules. He's great. I'm sure he's gonna get a lot more screen time because half of the roster of servants are dead now because True Assassin just ran a train through everybody. What the fuck? Let's see. I actually give a shit about Sakura as a character now, and I was also very surprised by that. Going into this, I knew that she was going to be like an important character, but like the other routes just make her the biggest afterthought ever. Like, so she actually has a character now, so that's cool. Because had I not seen Fate Zero, it would just be that random chick with purple hair that nobody gives a fuck about, and I didn't get why people were hyped to see her. So props to them for actually making me give a shit about somebody. Awesome. Tosaka's role was very, very minor compared to what she was in the Unlimited Blade Works route, which is to be expected. But she still had a fairly strong presence. Shiro monologued a lot more than I was expecting. And his like speech style still like bothers me because he explains his thought process, which is not how a normal person would think. I mean, I'm still not a fan of him as a character, but I think he's still pretty cool by his own rights. His father is like infinitely cooler, but he's dead now. So another character I really like that's dead. Good God, everybody's dead in this. This is only the first half. If I had to guess, Archer is going to most definitely die. Actually, somebody spoiled a bit of it, so I know that he will be out of play at the very least, but I think he's going to die very early on. I was actually very surprised to see Medusa Ryder actually stuck around for a lot longer than I was thinking she would. She ended up, when Saber shit stomped her first, I thought that was the end. I thought that she was actually out, which is kind of stupid because like she was defeated fairly unceremoniously. I didn't think they were actually going to, I was thinking that they were going to just have her out of the thing, but no, she's alive and well, and completely just goes to town on True Assassin, which was actually pretty fucking cool. Pretty much everybody has been getting their ass kicked by Assassin, and then Medusa actually holds a fight, which is really strange because she gets like obliterated in the Unlimited Blade Works route. So like she fares far better than Saber did, and Saber is, I think she's canonically the strongest of them. So I think that says a lot about Medusa as a character and how much merit she has. So props to them for not having her be an afterthought. Shinji was despicable. That's to be expected. I've heard that in Heaven's Feels route that he rapes his sister, and that didn't happen. So did they take that out of the movie adaptation? I'm kind of scared to know what happens later on now. I know he's a piece of shit, but like, damn, if that's true, holy shit. Ugh. So, shit, where was I going with this? Other characters. Good Lord, I need a flow chart. There are so many great characters. The opening. The opening basically assumes that you've watched Unlimited Blade Works. They basically speed through the Battle of Archer and Lancer, which is probably like one of the greatest fights in all of television, which is like, it's fine that it's not there. I can always just watch the TV show, but I could bear to see it again. So it skips over that battle. It skips over Lancer killing Shiro for the first time. And then his revival. So if you did not see Unlimited Blade Works, you would be like so confused as why he's dead and then he's not dead. And yeah. Shiro having Avalon is unexplained as well. So they're really banking on you watching everything. So yeah, would not recommend this as an introduction to the series. That would still be Fate Zero for me. But overall, fantastic movie. I can't wait for part 2 next year. That's going to be some horrible waiting. Can't wait for the rest of Fate Apocrypha. Can't wait for Fate Extra. I think they're doing the Fate Extella in addition to that. I don't fucking know. There's too much shit to keep track of. So yeah, amazing movie. Probably one of the most cinematic and like beautiful pieces of film I've ever seen. Ufotable's always been one of my favorite studios, and Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works are probably two of the best looking shows that have ever been like put on television, aside from, like Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann and Evangelion at its best or whatever. So yeah, good film, good shit. That's some good shit. Good shit right there. Yeah, let's go. Good shit. All right, good night.